team 18-1, but Jalen Hurts is 18-0. Let's talk about the quarterback.
Here
But
we go.
when we talk about the quarterback, he's a part of the team. And whenever
True.
you ask, is somebody winning? They say, well, it's a team effort. So then
True.
you look at this team, been to 2 Super Bowls, won one, beat up on the guys that stole one from them if you're a Philly fan. But there's always one common denominator throughout all of the arguments. I mean, well, we would have beat Tampa Bay if AJ was there. I mean, Jalen been better since AJ got there. Some people say Jalen made AJ. I'm not gonna start too much. We got an Eagles fan backstage, but the tweet came out after being 4-0. It says one more INT and I will be playing at 18. Oh, that's a wrong tweet. Wrong tweet. Wrong tweet. My bad here. My bad here. My bad. My bad. AJ tweeted this after the Eagles go down to Tampa Bay in the heat. They brought some tents and everything this game, and they finally got that. Some would say monkey off their back by beating the Bucks. But AJ Brown goes to Twitter right after that, and he screenshotted the verse, or I think he typed it out. Either way, the screenshot I got, I think that was from his no, that was from Twitter. Okay, so it says, if you're not welcome, not listened to, quietly withdraw, don't make a scene, shrug your shoulders, and be on your way. Mark 6:11. We have one of our top Eagle fans from the R2L family backstage. His name is just says, just sit back and take notes. So that's what we about to do. We about to bring Kev up.
Fellas,
You got that Dallas game on.
Mavericks, just the Mavs.
20. See?
Here we go. Here we
That's
go.
how you, man.
Nah, it's all good, man. How y'all doing?
We're doing all right, man. I can't wait to hear from you on this one.
You talking about the AJ Brown, same old fiasco?
Yeah, I mean, the question says, should Eagle fans be worried about AJ Brown? You an Eagle fan? Take it away.
How you doing,
Good.
first up, Kev? How you doing?
I'm good. You know, 4-0. I think we one
Okay.
of the last 2 teams that's undefeated still. So you know, they say winning cures all, but apparently not for all. So let's get down to the gritty. Should we be worried about AJ Brown? AJ Brown is an individual. I want to say worried, just a little annoyed. We should probably get used to it. We should be used to it by now. He does this every year, bro. Since he's gotten here every year. As an Eagle fan, it's like this. It's 2 sides to it. I understand him fully. Him being a wide receiver, making the money that he makes, being a player that he is, he's selfless. He blocks, unlike most superstar wide receivers. He does the dirty work. So, I mean, if you're doing the dirty work, you get paid a certain amount of money. You know, you want to prove and you just want to show your talent. You know, you want to make it known. And then you don't last that long in the NFL as well. So, you know, like the shelf life is very short. So he maybe he's feeling like he's losing time or have or whatever. I really don't like the fact that he's reading while I'm talking.
You had to give you a taste of your own medicine. My bad. Go ahead.
But now I heard you recite the verse though, right? I heard you recite the verse, and just to go back to that, it's funny because last night, some told me just open my Bible up and just read the verse before I go to bed. I just opened the page up. I opened it up to Mark 6, bro. I know funnies, not on purpose or nothing. Like I realized, I've opened the Bible. I'm like, I see Mark, and then I see chapter. I said, "Come on, bro."
Yeah, because you and Mark too. Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel like I'm randomly about to read it because I like the fact of not going and looking for stuff. I like for what I'm saying, like to come naturally. So when I go into that, when I tap into that part of my life, I like for it to just come naturally and open it up. I see Mark 6. I'm like, let me read this verse. So I read it, however, whatever. But it was just funny how that just happened. But like from AJ's standpoint, okay, so he's looking at it from a standpoint of, I don't think it's like him speaking on himself though. I think it's more so of a like most people would say, like you would say, a commander would say, a commander fan or anyone on the outside would say, it's not sustainable. Like how are they going to keep doing this? And we have to change. We can't keep doing this and think it's okay. But while him being in the locker room though, and being around if you look at your coach and you understand your coach, we do this every year as well. As far as a team, as far as those first couple of weeks, it's not always the same though. It's always something, whether it's the defense, maybe it's the pass game, run game, however, whatever. We always have these struggles of trying to figure stuff out, and things aren't quite what it should be to get to the end goal that they talk about all off season. Also with Nick Sirianni, it's like he has this philosophy, and I think he uses it to his advantage, as the fact of the talent that he has. He's not forced to burn his talent out or rush to hurry into this. We gotta press. He's more so of a, like, you remember the boxing analogy. That was like one of the first things he was pressing to the public, and how he took this whole boxing approach. Round 1 was week 1, round 2, however, whatever. How he's slowly trying to figure out, okay, how a team's playing this. How do we attack this? How do we do that? It's normally around this time at week 5, week 6, when we change our philosophy or flip a switch or however, whatever. So it's like the timing of it is just always weird. It's like, bro, you should know this by now. You're a grown man and adult. Whatever. You're a grown man and adult. Like, you should have the wherewithal to understand that this is nothing new. To have your private conversations and get whatever you need to get off your chest. For you to go and tweet something like that, I look at that as like a child that you have that does everything good in school, gets all the good grades, all that straight A's and everything. So you want to reward them. If they're getting these good grades and straight A's all the time, rewarding them becomes costly at times. And it's just like, okay, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna make sure I get you, you know what I'm saying? Reward you for your gifts, but just be patient. Like, I have this set for you. Just be patient. And your kid, if they're very young, they might start flipping out, kicking on the floor, however, whatever, making doing the tantrum. I see AJ is like a big baby, just like, look at me, like, I'm trying to tell y'all what it is. We understand you, bro. Like, calm down. But the perfect storm is that his quarterback, as much as you say he may be the cause of it, which I think is more to it than just football. Again, I feel like everybody got that person at work that you work with who they bring their personal stuff to work, and they don't know how to divide the two. So it's like, bro, we at work. Like, I understand you. Like, I understand you fully, but we at work. Like, let's deal with this later. You bringing that in here, we can't figure that out or decipher or try to fix that situation while we're on the clock. But we trying to get this done. That's getting in the way of work. So I feel like it's something outside of football, which Brandon Graham brought up before. Like, I don't know what it is with him and Jalen Hurts' relationship, however, whatever. I think it has something to do with that as well, for sure. But at the end of the day, it's Jalen Hurts. He does not care. Meaning, he cares, but it's like, it's not going to phase him. You're not going to speed up his clock because you're feeling some type of way. Because at the end of the day, on his end, you got to think of him being a quarterback. He has a coach who has his way, and Jalen Hurts is stubborn as well. So it's a whole bunch of head clashing in a sense. But in a working environment, it all comes to on one accord at some point of like, okay, this isn't working. Let's do this. You know what the end goal is, and that's when everybody gets on point. But what else am I about to say? Give me 1 second.
No, I like what you're saying though.
Yeah, it's like it's so many different factors that go into this. It's not just about, oh, Jalen Hurts not. Oh yeah, but it's not just the fact that Jalen Hurts is like having bad quarterback play. Because for one, they're like, how are they winning? Okay, our special teams did get 2 touchdowns on the year. Okay, that's 2 touchdowns. But we also, every time we get in the red zone, we're 100%. We're 100% in the red zone. 11 for 11. Every time we get in the red zone, it's a touchdown. So that helps as well. Hurts as a quarterback, you look at the stats, you're like, oh, he's not doing great. But if you look at the efficiency of it, his passer rating, his QBR is good. He's at 100. He's over 100. So he's pretty efficient as far as like you look at the totality of the passes he's doing. But from half to half, he has his great half, and then it dwindles off. I think that has a lot to do with play calling, as well as Hurst is still trying to fill out this coordinator, as well as you got Nick Sirianni, who's a control freak, who has his slaps. Sirianni has his slaps where it's on this down the distance, on this, we're doing this, no matter what rhythm the OC is trying to be in or whatever. This is how I want to do it. He's a risk-averse coach. He looks at it like this. Talent. I mean, as long as you got talent, you got a shot. He's best. He's pressing on fundamentals and not making mistakes and stuff like that. If you got talent and you don't make mistakes and stuff like that, it's easier for most of the times you're gonna win. If that team makes a mistake, no matter how great they may play or however they throw for 300, 400 yards, they make one or two mistakes. That's our game. All we got to do is just coast it.
Nah, that makes sense.
So,
I think we got a video backstage too, though. I just wanted to.
Oh yeah. I actually wanted that to play first, but let me say one more thing though. Like the same way AJ is going off about him, like there's a lot of people saying, well, he's worried about his stats over winning. You can say that, but I mean, like again, he still has his own legacy and things of the nature. But Hurst can say the same thing. I don't think Hurst fully agrees on the approach on how we play the game. But he's the quarterback. He has to play. He has to balance the two evils. And mind you, these two were best friends. AJ Brown probably going to Hurts like they did in 2023, and like we could do our own thing. You know that, right? Let's do this. And Hurts is like, hold on a minute, bro. Like I'm trying to get on one accord with this new OC. The offense is going to be different every year. Let me get on point, and then I can take care of you. I can't. I understand we trying to win. We trying to do this and do that. But it takes time. Hurst is very patient. You hear how his quotes and stuff like that. It takes time. And what happens every time? He proves y'all wrong every time. All the people are saying Hurst is trash, Hurst is that. When it's money time and when the lights is on, y'all be sitting there looking stupid like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. The guy is not a presser. He's very patient. He waits on his moments, and he takes advantage of every opportunity that he needs to take advantage of to prove people wrong. He hears it all the time. What you think people saying about his stats? AJ Brown crying about his stats. Hurst get trashed all the time. People in the comments right now trashing Hurst. It don't phase him. He gonna keep doing whatever he doing and just keep winning. And the only thing they can say is, well, this, that. Well, he ain't losing. He ain't the first quarterback with a good team. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of quarterbacks that had good teams and lost. You had Joe Burrow have a triple crown and lose. But you can play the clip though. Sorry.
All right, no, you good. Let's play the clip. Let's get it.
Proud of you, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Proud of you too.
All the ups and downs, bro.
It comes with it, man. It's a part of the game, and that's life. You know, we evolve. You go through stuff. Try and go through it diligently, and you take everything as it comes. And you know, at the end of the day, God is better than all the highs and the lows, man. You just got to stay rooted in that, and everything handles itself over time. But a lot of work, a lot of energy. Even before you got here, getting close to going and coming here and helping us do what we do, you know what I mean? And now, she about the same. Love you.
Love you too. All right, so.
Yeah, what's up?
He's like a robot, bro.
He be glitching, right?
You seen him, like, as he was talking, he's like, is it connect. Like, everything was so perfect, bro. Like, I was sitting there like, bro, how you sitting there as AJ just like, like,
hey,
yeah,
comment. Hurst's best ability is talking himself out of a face.
AJ Brown was just sitting there like, bro, we just won the biggest game in the world, and you was this humble, bro. Like, there's no, like, where's the excitement, bro? Like, I get the calm down speech, but everything you said, Kev, makes sense if y'all didn't win. Like, this was the season, like, I got you, but this was the season, like, you won. Now it's time to go shut people up. And y'all kind of starting it off the same way that y'all did last year. Like, I get the new coordinator, and that's why I told AJ on the panel, I was like, here go a new coordinator. It's going to take y'all about 4 or 5 weeks, so I agree with you. Another thing I agree with is the fact that every time it's after the Bucs game, something like this happens. It's either the switch. It's always the Bucs game, which where it's either it's going to go up.
Last year was the Panthers.
That too.
Gosh, that Panthers.
So, I wanted to come on here and crack a million jokes. Like I want to do it, but at this point, I'm tired of the tweets, bro. Like, bro, you winning. Like, what more do you want? Like, I agree. Either you gonna come to your offensive coordinator and your quarterback and be like, look, bro, we got one. We got the best team in the league. Just throw it up every now and then. I don't care if it's like the first play of the game. Just give me something to let you know that I'm here. Like, I don't know, bro. But on his part, I'd rather him go to the offensive coordinator and say, "Hey, this is what I want." And you could tell that Sirianni. I think Sirianni, and this is the one thing Sirianni and Jalen Hurts have in common. They don't care how they win. They just want to win. They don't care what happens. They just want to win. Because I know why Sirianni want to do it. He just want to talk trash. So he like, however we win, I just want to win. But with Hurts, he just like, all right, it is what it is.
And it's another. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Kev. Go ahead.
Now I'm gonna say this another thing about Nick Sirianni though. AJ Brown, you know Nick, like your team. Our team can look like this. Nick is one coach who has no problem with changing into whatever needs to be changed. He does it all the time. When he first was a play caller, what was he? Pass happy? It wasn't working. What we do? Switch to the run. Boom. He took play calling away from himself. Boom. Did it like that. Never really went back. He had his moments when he does it. He figured out a way to still have his hands on the reins, but still like somewhat give up the majority of the duties off to someone who may be more qualified than him. He has no problem with looking at it and listening to. If he gets a barrage of players that come in like, hey, coach, like last year they said that the O-line went in and after the bye was like we got Saquon, like let's go all in. Let's just run the ball. Boom. What they do since then, just start clicking. Right now, the run game not even working.
So that's what happened to Kellen.
Yeah,
they jumped him.
They had a meeting basically, and the O-line was like, yeah.
I would have been right. Oh my goodness, man.
But
Go ahead, Joe.
I mean, but Nick Sirianni gave a lot of power to the players, though. That's what I'm saying. Like it's an open door policy. So, I said, I feel like it's a. I don't want to like bang the mental health thing, but I just feel like AJ is a very emotional person, and he just have a weird way of expressing it. And you can tell that, like you could, if you seen his press conference he had back when he was with Tennessee, he talked about some dark moments and stuff like that. So, like he's a very emotional guy, and it's hard for him to control it. Like he has to do little weird stuff to try to keep him from like being antsy and doing weird little stuff like he's doing. So, I mean, it is what it is. He know it's coming. Like, boy, they're gonna get you the ball. Look, and then people talking about trade. Have you seen his contract? Like, AJ Brown is signed to 2029.
2029.
He just signed the extension.
That's crazy.
Like, but Harry Roseman is one person that's quick to get off. So if he was to trade him, it's not like we gonna. And then right now we kind of showing that we can win without you in a sense, but I don't think it's sustainable. But I'm just saying that we've shown that we can win a game without really like getting you involved.
Get him involved, not without him though.
Well, I mean he's a threat. I'm just saying, but if we trade AJ Brown, you know we're gonna get a boat. We're gonna get a Kings.
I mean, especially with Howie. Howie gonna make it work.
Exactly. So I mean,
and they got Saquon, so yeah, that makes sense.
No, it ain't gonna work.
And I'm just like, look at Saquon. Saquon not getting he getting touches, but look at this. Like like our O-line is not what it was last year. I would admit that. Our O-line is not what it was last year. Those hoes don't look the same way they did last year. And then look at the teams we played. Everybody we played in the first 4 games are teams that played us over and over again. The Chiefs done played us like 5-6 times in the last 3 years. The Bucks, the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Cowboys we played twice a year.
That's true.
Like every team we didn't play is like these are not familiar faces. So nobody. Go ahead.
I do want to say this. I like everything you said, Kara. So like when I look at it from AJ Brown's viewpoint first, I understand why he's frustrated. Like the man is 50th in yards. First of all, the wide receiver are like the most powerful position for real. You know, like especially nowadays with how much they getting paid. You know, and he don't really be getting mentioned. He's like AJ Brown. He like one of those like you do your top 5 and then what about AJ Brown? Oh, I forgot.
Unless you're talking to
somebody. I got to knock off somebody out of my top 5. I got to put AJ Brown in my top 5. But he's
like
not the first thought, huh?
Like Mike Evans.
Like Mike, well, yeah, but I feel like, I get y'all saying with that. Yeah. So AJ Brown, you know, he's like, man, I'm one of these dogs too. And then you see week 1, he was X'd out for real the whole game until he made the play when it had to happen. I'm like, y'all overhyping that play, but I get you though, right? And then he said, "Man, I can't wait to play the Chiefs." Was it the Chiefs? Yeah, I can't wait to play the Chiefs. He gets to the Chiefs, bro, did nothing. Like he had a terrible game again. And then they finally threw him the ball. Y'all got down, and then he's like, "This is what we got to do." And he follow up that with this game. This man had it was 5 people on his own team that had more yards than him. Number one. So I know he feeling bad about
cooking
that.
first half and didn't even throw it to him for real.
Right, this
was getting everybody involved but AJ.
Facts. And then in the second half, he won the whole series just throwing at AJ for real. He threw AJ
just forcing it to him, like forcing it to him.
And then you look at your quarterback, and it's like my man was 15 from 16 in the first half.
Yeah,
look,
crazy.
I didn't watch the game live. I didn't watch it live. I had to go back and watch this.
I got to speak on that too.
I was out with my family, and I checked the stats. And I'm like, oh snap, where's balling? 15 to 16, 130 yards. And after the game, and I look at the stats like late in the fourth quarter, bro still had 15 completions and 130 yards. What's going on? Man, he was 0 for 8 in the second half. 0 for 8 in the second half.
I got a conspiracy for that too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you go. So I see AJ's frustration, but like you said, Kev, we working right now. This ain't the time for that. Like you posting these tweets and all that stuff. Come on, bro. Like hurt your dog. Like that's somebody you can literally talk to in person. Yeah, I mean they cool, bro. They like
he's approachable. It ain't like Hurst. Like yo, he ain't no Russell Wilson, bro.
Yeah, and you know when like sometimes you and your friend y'all gonna bump heads. That's just normal.
It's like 3 years in a row though.
Married and stuff, having kids, like
yeah, fact. Now you're right, but it's AJ, bro. AJ gotta like Kev said, Hurst be getting crushed, but he be like, I don't care, we winning. Us all he care about is is winning. And lastly, I could see a trade if he really wanted it, but people keep saying like Hurst messing up. Like Mark said it, Hurst messing up his money. He won't get paid, bro. His contract is up in 2029.
How many people on your team are under contract to 2029, Mark? List them, please.
Hold on, chill, bro. That's my team too. But
he said we rep the same smart tag. Hold up.
I'm just saying though, like how many people on your team?
But like, bro, like what he does this year ain't gonna pay him his next contract. I'm saying that right now. What he does.
Like so, like this year though, but last year he missed 5 games and still got his numbers. So it's been about 4 or 5 games. It's not like they can't turn up. Like look who be playing. Like look at our schedule. It's gonna get easier. It's gonna lighten up. A lot of people say that y'all first 4 games is the toughest part of y'all schedule.
First 4?
Yeah, as far as defenses and stuff like that, like the matchups.
Maybe your first 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Dallas. Let's speak one, man. Come on now.
No, it's a formidable opponent. But
no, you had defense.
Tell me about that game real quick.
Oh no. What I wanted to say was my conspiracy behind that, and this happened last year as well. And I mentioned this about everyone saying something about Hurts in the playoffs his first few games. Remember that first game against Washington, he took that hit. He got evaluated for concussion. He came back in the game. That's my last year though. He came back in the game, finished the game. Then next time, I think it was like we played y'all again or something like that.
His next game was in the playoffs.
No. But I'm saying that he got another concussion though. I'm talking about the first game he played y'all when we beat y'all.
Yeah, he did. You're right. It was
hit.
You're right.
And he looked like he was a little concussed. And he stayed in the game. He stayed in the game. Then he ended up getting a concussion not too much longer after that. The league rule is that if you get 2 concussions, you automatically got to miss a certain amount of games.
Yep.
So he came back in. He caught that first concussion. He did his sentence for the amount of games, but he still wasn't ready to come back yet. He was having complications about coming back. And they say once you get a concussion, it's hard. The second one, it comes quicker. Like it's very easy to get another one. And the symptoms are worse. In that Buccaneers game, he took a weird hit. It wasn't even a big hit for real. The guy looked like he missed him, but it's like he hit his head on the turf or something. Yeah. Like that. Ever since that hit, he didn't complete a pass. I'm not saying that he had a concussion. He got evaluated for it, but he passed the protocol. I'm not saying whether he was concussed or not, but I'm curious to see how it's going to go the next few weeks.
Yeah,
no, that's what I was talking about.
The Eagles are famous for not surrounding. That's one thing about Philly. they very just like how Shanahan is with stuff. Like they don't like talking about injuries. They talk about them, but they real slick with it. The guys that have a certain injury and they be like, oh, it's nothing too strenuous or however, whatever, and try to. Did I just freeze up?
A little bit.
I thought I froze up.
Nah, you back now.
But I'm curious to see how that goes. I'm not making an excuse on whether he completed the pass or not. I mean, the passing that he threw second half was crazy, and the play calling just completely switched up. We started doing simple dives and just shit, like trying to run the clock out. Like we was playing just not to make a mistake or whatever. I don't know what that was about, but
We want to lose.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on that.
Yeah, I had a big lead though, so.
Yeah, I think that's what it was though. That might have been it. I heard the same thing. It wasn't about last year. I heard about this game too. They said they think that he had a concussion. That's why his numbers was the way they were. But again, I'm gonna give it 2 more weeks because I think we did the topic about the offensive coordinator just like last week, Joe. About is it the offensive coordinator or is it Hurts? So I'm gonna give it 2 more weeks. And if his offense started to look the same, I know I said it's the coordinator. Somebody got to go, bro. Because I seen people on Twitter saying it too, Kev. They're like, look, man, tell Jalen Hurts and Sirianni stop hiring their family members as coordinators. We don't want it no more. Go get some official people, bro. Like, we tired of it.
I don't know about this Bucks game.
The thing about that is,
3 games, it's OC for sure.
Yeah.
no, but this my thing though. People say that, but then when we go back to Brian Johnson, he got fired, but our offense was top 10 that year. It was our defense that was bad for real.
Well,
I don't even
He
understand.
got fired off that Cardinals game.
Well, that was on Hurts and them though. Even Hurts and AJ and them came out and they was saying they was doing their own thing. They started calling their own plays, like doing the shot playing all that interception. That was on Hurts and AJ.
No, remember that third and long, and y'all did like a quarterback sneak. Like it did something stupid.
That's Sirianni, bro. No funny. Like stuff like that. Sirianni has it. Like we do. Like you see it now. Like we're the only team. I swear, we're the only team that if it's like 3rd and 10 or 12, we won't try to pass and get the first down, unless it's like clutch moment where we gotta get it because the game is on the line. If it's like in the second, third quarter, bro, we running it and then we gonna punt it and play field position. But Sirianni look at it as, like I say, he got an advantage that most coaches don't have is that he look at the talent on his team and just like,
yeah,
as long as the game is close, my players are 9 times better than the players on the other side. So I got a shot. So he don't have to take the risk that most people do, other than the 4th downs, which is just efficiency of keeping drives going.
It's not even a rest. Touch rest, not a rest at all.
Well, we're not doing it about the fix, you know.
Hold on, we gonna bring you back on for that one. But Kev, we got another.
No, you good.
Pennsylvania team backstage that they got my man gotta get a lot off his chest.
And he itching to get on.
And the babies come on yet? You know what I'm saying?
But we gotta let the Steeler get out. My man gotta get his off for her. So we gonna let you get your last words, man. We appreciate you coming on and clearing the air as far as hearing it from the Eagles' perspective. Because other than that, I was just gonna crack jokes the whole segment. I promise you.
Oh man, I appreciate y'all, man. And sometimes in the chats it be tough to tell the truth. Guys want to troll 24/7. They're gonna keep banging it. You could be 4-0, the best record in the chat, and they still gonna attack. You know what I'm saying? The Baltimore things, they going crazy right now. They don't know what to do. It's fentanyl and everything. I don't know if I can use the word or not.
Man, no, you can't. But you said it. Let's get out of here.
But nah,
words, man.
But nah, man. Shout out to the Eagles, like I said. It's week 5. We got the Broncos next.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Broncos, Giants twice, and the Minnesota Vikings. Then the bye week. So I'm looking at 8-0 right now. I don't know what everybody else looking at. So we're gonna see. And just be on notice. Every time AJ do this, he end up going for that like 200 or something crazy. Because they're gonna get him involved. All right, here you go, big baby. Here you go. Put that pacifier in. You know what I'm saying?
That's
all right, I'm gonna let Vaughn go, man.
All right, you and Bibby gonna have a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah, the Broncos this week. That's right. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we got let Vaughn up first, man. Come on. All right, Kev, we
And
appreciate
the
you,
AFC
man.
North back
Rocking the
there.
Dallas gear. I see you. NBA season is here. We definitely
This
gonna
the
have you back
Mavs, you
on.
know, the flag season. It's flag season.
You stole our pick, but we'll talk about that on our NBA topic.
All
All
right.
right, Kev.
No, I'm out.
Appreciate you, Kev.
All right, no problem.
Appreciate it. Oh man. Well, I mean, Joe, you done started something here. I think we got it right. I know time is permissive, so I'm trying to hurry up while I do this intro. Let me see.
Yeah.
You know, it's very tough to see these teams in the AFC. They winning a lot of games, but you done started something, Joe. We got RBO Vaughn backstage.